Hey gang, my first role at Intel was as a trainer and a technical speaker, a position I held for 5 years, delivering sessions at events across North America. For nearly 40 weeks per year, I travel across the US and Canada, conducting training sessions and keynote at Intel and industry events. When I started at Intel, I barely spoke English and was not a skilled speaker, but surprisingly, my lack of proficiency in English turned out to be an advantage. It forced me to simplify technical concepts, making them easier to understand. Over time, I became a sought-after speaker for events across Americas. I worked very hard to improve and become a top-notch presenter who could capture and hold the audience attentions. My goal here is not to spend 60 minutes telling you everything you need to do. Instead, I will share my best-known methods so that you're not starting from scratch. At the end of the day, it all comes down to practice. But I've picked up a few tips and tricks I wish I'd known earlier, and I'm about to share them with you. Hold on a second. Before I dive in, I don't think I need to remind you of the importance of being a great presenter. As a high-impact professional, this is a skill you must have in your toolbox. All right, now, here's my tips for public speaking for high-impact professionals. Join Toastmasters. These global organizations offer invaluable tips and tricks, and most importantly, a safe space to practice and gain confidence in front of an audience. Dress for confidence. Make sure you wear clothing that make you feel powerful and self-assured. Command the stage. Stand with a confident posture. Smile and maintain a strong eye contact with your audience. You need to be yourself. Avoid trying to create a stage persona. Authenticity is key here, absolutely. Embrace nerves, because feeling nervous is completely normal. Over time, it transforms into excitement rather than fear. And don't hesitate to acknowledge your nerves to the audience. It demonstrates authenticity, transparency, and confidence. You need to prepare thoroughly. Write out your speech, practice extensively out loud, and get to a point where you barely need your notes. You need to master your introductions. Know your first 2-3 minutes by heart, because this will help you to settle in and feel confident. Have cue cards as a backup, just in case. You may not need them, but having them provides peace of mind. You absolutely need to use storytelling. Incorporate names, anecdotes, and images that help your audience to connect with your message. Keep your slides simple and avoid complex transitions, excessive text. Your slide should complement your words, not duplicate them. If showing data or numbers, focus on 1 or 2 key takeaways rather than overwhelming details. You simply need to highlight the key insights you want them to know. Speed, tone, body language impact your message more than the words themselves. Be very intentional. Make sure you include pause with purpose, because thoughtful pause emphasizes the key points and allow your audience the time to absorb your message on top of showing control and confidence. Start with a strong hook, beginning with an attention grabber, about 30 seconds maximum, to engage your audience immediately. Use humor wisely because it varies across cultures. You need to be mindful and ensure it resonates with your audience. Avoid sensitive topics in your opening, politics, religions, or any culturally sensitive subjects. Use a simple structure for your presentation. An opening hook to grab the attention immediately. Introduce yourself if not done by someone else. Give a quick overview of your agenda. Deliver your core topics, 6 to 3 key points maximum. Wrap up to reinforce the benefit and the key action items. As for in tech and logistics, the night before or an hour before, always go check the room that you know the layout of the room you will be presenting. Also, double check in the screen when you start. You need to make sure everything displays correctly. Always plan for the worst. Assume your PC, your projector, or microphone may fail. Always have a plan B, or even a worst case, a plan C. Always carry your presentation at least on 1 or 2 USB drive in multiple formats, PowerPoint and PDF. And be ready to present without any visual aid in case something goes wrong. As far as handling Q&A like a pro, thank the person for their questions. Repeat the questions. These give you time to formulate a response in your head. Keep the answer short and to the point. If you're getting off topic or rude questions, thank the person and offer them to address it offline. You can anticipate questions by structuring your presentation in a way that the audience naturally want to ask something. This will let you prepare a strong answer in advance. Manage Q&A carefully. Steer clear of topics like undisclosed financials, legal issues, confidential informations, unannounced product or strategies, personal opinions. At the end, you represent your organizations and not yourself. Interpreting someone else's words, speculations, politics or religions, and in fact, any subjects beyond your expertise. At the end, practice, practice, and practice, and you will become a top-notch presenters. My last words to you are this. As you progress in your career, you will have to do more and more presentation, and quite often you will lack the time to prepare for it. It is why having done many presentations before and being efficient will become one of your core assets moving forward. With that being said, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next training sessions.